Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. Let's go to the military map, my friends. There are no significant changes for today, however something is happening. Ukraine was successful in the south today. We were targeting Russian supply lines and today it's been confirmed that the column of the Russian tracks was spotted that was carrying the bodies of the Russian soldiers, and my friends, they have significant losses there for sure. This column was spotted in Zaporizhia, and today our aviation that has superiority in this region, exactly near to Mykolaiv, still so far we did 40 military flights for the war zone today. It's the record for Ukrainian aviation. It's been confirmed that we also shot down Russian attack helicopter K-52 plus many Russian military drones, my friends. So today it's kind of successful day for Ukraine, even though we don't have the change on the south part of Ukraine. On the eastern part, the situation is the same, my friends. I'm reviewing this war for many months and I see now that Russia is struggling to perform their open attacks on Ukrainian soil. It means that they are in lack of resources, and this war goes to position war that was probably in the First World War. Then the forces kept staying in trenches, fixed position for months, and I think the same maybe awaits Ukraine during this winter time. Winter campaign requires much more resources and new equipment, and attacks are only possible using roads, so the ground is very soft. It was the crucial Russian mistake during the beginning of this war. They started this war at the winter time, well, close to spring, but still 24th of February we have a soft ground. That's why their columns were just stuck in a huge traffic jams and were demolished by our artillery and aviation, and basically they were forced to leave all of those areas on the north part of Ukraine. However, they got some of the success on the south and on the eastern part of the front line. That is why they want to keep it secure for forever, basically. And that is why they need some sort of the peace agreement. Ukraine needs to fight. And today we have some of the news from Rostov-on-Don, from this place. It's the first time there that the Russian anti-aircraft system was working. And yeah, sirens, air sirens, everything, alerts. Russia wanted this war, so probably they'll have it on their own ground. By the way, my friends, we have a sponsor for today's video, and it is you. You are my viewer who is watching me right now, right here, and I'm very grateful for you for spending your precious time on this YouTube channel. So don't forget to press the like and stay awesome. Let's continue. President Zelensky addresses every evening to nation, and he's a little bit tired of all of this. I see that he is not sleeping well, and he told that Russia today tried to attack the Ukrainian cities with caliber rockets, and our air defense was able to shut down all of the rockets. So good score, and I hope in the future we'll get NASAMS anti-aircraft systems delivered to Ukraine. Rumors say that we already have 2 of those systems near to Kiev city. And this hotel was just demolished. It is on occupied territory in Kherson city. Russia used this one for their troops as barracks. And the owner of that hotel is the trader of Ukraine, Vladimir Salda. Russia put him as one of the managers in that city. This is the satellite image Nova Kakhovka. As you can see, the bridge is completely destroyed here. It's the tiny little part of the dam that if you destroy it, it will not cause the dam just to be damaged or cause the flooding in that area. So we narrowly put the precision fire on that place, causing this bridge just to collapse. Well, I would say the half of the bridge collapsed, the half is still exists, but severely damaged. You cannot drive even small cars there. Some terrible accident today happened in Chernihiv. It's the freed territory from occupiers. However, there are still some of the bomb shells, and somehow local officials decided to put Russian shells on open-air exhibition. Basically, there were parents with kids and many more, so it was the explosion of one of the shells on that open-air exhibition, so it was blast, and some of the people sustained injuries. It's a very stupid thing that local officials done in Chernihiv. I don't have words for that, my friends. Basically panic, people start to run to shelters because no one knew what was happening. One of the shells just exploded near to the crowd. It was interesting report today. This is Sevastopol city that is occupied by Russian forces since 2014, and you can see many of the explosions there. I was, wow, interesting. And I thought that local command center of Russia was attacked, but actually it's not like that. I'll show you the reason. Unfortunately, it was just a military historical festival, as they call it, dedicated to the war for Crimea, 1853-1856. Then Turkey, together with France and Great Britain, was fighting against Russian Empire, and actually they were successful during that war, and they took Sevastopol city. So here they are, they have guns, they have those historical costumes, they fire with a huge smoke, causing loud explosions that we took as some kind of possible Ukrainian attack, who knows. I think you might also have those kind of festivals dedicated to some specific war in your country. I know that in the United States those festivals are very popular, dedicated to the war for independence or the civil war. Belarus is getting ready for its military drills that it announced since 8th of September, and they moved some of the artillery and rocket artillery systems to Ukrainian border. Our intelligence service say that around 40% of the Russian armored vehicles that are coming from the storage to fight here in Ukraine cannot do it. Basically because maintenance and the storage itself wasn't done properly. Let's move to some of the international events. One was today in Tupelo, Mississippi State, United States of America. Someone stole that plane, and the pilot was flying, I think it was Baron Beechcraft or something, or King Air. I'm not familiar with those kind of... The pilot of that aircraft was flying low over the city, and he called to 911 saying that he will crash his plane into the local mall. I think the mall was evacuated, and finally, after some talks with police, he landed his plane, I think, in a field. That was the track of that plane, and according to registration, it is Beechcraft King Air 90 twin-engine turboprop. We got the international map update, and you can see that we took some of the villages, but Russia goes on to counterattacks or here and on the north. After Ukrainian counterattack started, Russia lost almost 2,000 soldiers in this part of the front line, together with 80 tanks. This is the video of the Russian positions that were taken by Ukrainian forces on the south of Ukraine, near to Kherson. As you can see, lots of the ammunitions. The camera is shaking, so I just skip for you to see it. And Russians arrived on those kind of motorcycles, old Soviet-ish, that they took from locals, and they also took the car. The car is Volga, Russian-made actually, but was used by our civilians. And this is their armored vehicle. I think it's intact and will be used by our Ukrainian forces. And that's the example how our forces take positions of Russia. Russia is sending more new forces to Crimea, including armored vehicles, tanks and soldiers. I guess it's the proper time to cut the Kerch Bridge supply line, but we don't have ATACMS rockets, and basically the only way for us to destroy that bridge is using aviation, but Russia secured that area. It's far behind the front lines, so they have the superiority in their anti-aircraft systems there, and they for sure will destroy our airplanes, and that is why we cannot do anything with it right now, my friends. But I hope in future we're gonna get rid of that supply line, the main one that Russia used for the south part of Ukraine and Crimea itself. China, Russia and Iran are slowly ganging up on the United States. Well, United States of America has also proven allies, and they have NATO Union basically, and China, Russia, well, I don't think they are good partners with each other. If Russia got stuck here in Ukraine as Soviet Union did in Afghan war, my friends, the destiny of Russia is the same as Soviet Union. In a while it will split into several countries, and believe me, China would have its own peace. My friends, I'll keep you updated on the situation here in Ukraine, and if you want to support the channel, just press the like button. If you want to support me financially, there are always the links under this video. You may support me on Patreon, PayPal or Donatello, whichever you like. Those of you who support me, my friends, you are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I wish you all a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.